Okay, let's take a closer look at how to find a strong supply and demand zone. So now you know that an extended trend that enters a supply or demand zone is going to make that zone actually more powerful. Okay, that's one component. Okay, and that's what we looked at in the previous video. Let's go out to a higher time frame, like a 1 hour chart here and look left. Um, let's look left over here and just take a look and make an assessment of what price did here. And if you look and see, it really didn't go very far, did it? Here is the formation, right? And we've got this. This is really just a rally and a drop, but it didn't really break structure until over here. So, we using the candlesticks are one way of identifying a strong supply and demand zone. The other way is, looking for that extended trend that enters into the zone. So this zone right here is fresh, right? There is nothing hitting this area until we hit it right here, and then look at the reaction. So you want to make sure that nothing enters the supply zone that you're looking to take. So that's one thing. The other, of course, is what we did in the last video. Is the trend extended as it's entering this fresh zone? And the answer to that is yes. The other thing you want to look for is a break of structure. Now, right here, we didn't really break structure until here, right? And this happened to work out. But what we really want to see, right? What we really want to see is, something more like this. Do you see how this top here, or this rally base drop broke structure right here? Okay, broke structure right there. So this thing right here broke structure, and it is fresh, right? Price comes all the way back. The first time it hits it, makes a really nice move to the downside, okay? And goes over to this demand zone, all right? Or a little market edge. Each one of these little stair steps is a formation, all right? So just keep that in mind. So we've got a formation here, or a market edge, that breaks through structure, and doesn't stop until all the way down here, right? It rips through this structure, doesn't even go sideways. You want to see a nice break below that structure there, and you want to make sure that it's fresh. And that's how you're going to be able to choose a strong supply zone. And you can see here that as we entered this supply zone, we were pretty early in this trend, right? This is just the first wave up. And what does it do? It gives it a deep pullback, goes a little sideways, and then rips up. Now, the second time we hit that zone, look what happens. Rips right through it. That's why you can only take supply and demand zones that are fresh, okay? Meaning nothing has touched that zone. Okay, so the first touch to a supply or demand zone is going to be the strongest. All right, you can see that down here as well. Here's a demand zone. The first touch makes a little move. In this case, it does test it again, and then the big move out. All right, so that is how you would look for a strong supply and demand zone. Look for the zone to be fresh. Look for an extended trend to enter into that zone. Let's take a look at what happened here. Let's go out here, and let's say here. This is the 1 hour chart. Let's go back and see, what did this hit? Okay, and right in here, right? Here's a drop base rally that went a little bit further. This is actually a rally base rally that turned into a drop base rally and started breaking structure, right? Where did it break structure? Right there and right there. Okay, so this is like a level on top of a level. So this was a rally base rally base rally that turned into a drop base rally. Boom, broke structure here, and then continued up. And what did price do? Came all the way down. This is fresh, right? Nothing hit this zone until right now. So we have a fresh demand zone. Price enters that demand zone, and it also enters that demand zone on an extended trend. In this case, 5 waves, pulls back 6. Now the trend is really extended. It retests, and then it's off to the races, okay? 5 waves in an average trend. 6th wave, candles become extended. 7th wave doesn't quite make it, right? We need to actually cross and break structure in order to call that a 7th wave. And it just creates a higher low. Here's your low, here's your higher low, boom, off to the races. Fresh zone, extended trend, rip to the upside. Thanks, guys. I'll see you in the next video.